when you favorite a card, or when you favorite a card variant by pressing the start button above the card, you will now have the option to automatically swap that variant into all decks. So it saves you the trouble. Of going through every deck and swapping out the variant. You can just like swap that variant for every single version in the deck. You know what I mean? That sounded weird, but you know. During a game, players can untap on the opponent's avatar or their own to see the player titles. I like that because you can only see titles in like the menu screen beforehand, and the titles, they were like, the menu screens were like really quick, so you couldn't even read the titles. So that's another good thing. The end turn button is disabled for a few seconds when your opponent snaps. It makes it harder for you to accidentally accept a snap, which is nice. Because sometimes you may just be like, stuff it, why not put this card down? Your opponent snaps and they're like, oh crap, I'm gonna lose like 4 cubes instead of 2 or something. So that's a nice little thing. Improved performance improvements, you know, with like the app loading times, added support on PC, which is nice. Now we have the art and visual effects. The Infinity border has been improved, and Infinity just looks cooler. I mean, yeah, it does look way cooler. I'll try to show you guys after I've gone through this patch. I will show you guys some of the new stuff in the game, but I will tell you the new Infinity border looks awesome. Flare modifiers earned from Infinity Split now have a chance to roll one of 7 different colours: red, green, blue, purple, black, white, and gold. Flare modifiers unlocked before this update will now rotate through multiple colours. Now personally, I don't believe I got any flare modifiers, but it's kind of cool how you can roll one of 7, so you can, you know, get one of these like really cool colours. Card emojis have received a bit of polish to make them easier to use and see. You don't really see a whole lot of people use card emojis in game because a lot of people don't even know that they're there, but I'm interested to see what that looks like. I didn't even know they changed it. And then logos have been added to cards and location power modifiers in game. Tap on a card or location to see what's modifying it. Okay, that's kind of nice, just gives you more info. Some audio changes or improvement. New card sounds for Magic, and then location sounds for the following. We have Ego, Central Park, Project Pegasus, The Raft, and Death's Domain. I mean, to be fair, I don't play with audio, so I don't know what that sounds like or what the change is. And now, of course, we have balance updates. Not too many updates. However, some of them have been changed quite a lot. So, of course, Angela, one of the best, if not the actual best, 2-cost card in the game, goes from a 2-cost 1 power to a 2-cost 0 power. And the reasoning is because Angela is a card that sees a lot of prevalence across many decks, so we're nerfing her a bit to make other options more appealing. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not like the biggest nerf in the world. I got a feeling Angela's still like the best 2-cost card in the game. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really see what other cards you can use that are better than her that are 2-cost. So, I mean, the nerf I could see happening, but I don't know. It's not the biggest nerf in the world. Destroyer goes from a 6-cost 16 power to a 6-cost 15 power, so they nerfed it by 1. Destroyer is making big waves. Lowering his power by 1 will give opponents more of a chance to win the location he's played to. Which is understandable because I have run into a lot of Destroyer decks. So, yeah, because when people play Destroyer, it is kind of hard to win that location because he's such a big, heavy power card. So lowering him kind of makes it a bit more fair. so, his illusions can be really strong with Patriot and stuff, so I can see them nerfing just Mysterio in general. Sarah got reduced from a 5 power to a 4 power, and basically they just said she's slightly too good, so they're just reducing her. So they know she's good, so they're just reducing her power by a little bit. And then we have Onslaught. Now the way they word this is a little bit weird, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. But Onslaught's ability now stacks additively with effects like Mystique or Onslaught Citadel rather than exponentially. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna figure it out. When you start stacking Onslaught's doubling effect, things get out of hand very quickly. We want to avoid situations where players are waiting for cards like Iron Art to play their animations for long stretches of time, so we're changing the stacking to be additive instead of exponential. Okay, so I'm trying to figure this out. So I'm sure as most of you guys know, Onslaught's ability is that ongoing abilities are doubled, right? If you play it with Mystique, it'll be like times 4. So ongoing effects will be times 4. So I assume instead of times 4, it's like times 3 maybe. Because that, I don't know, we're gonna have to like test it out. I'm gonna have to like watch some videos or something because the way they worded it was so weird. But yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna have to test it out, see if the decks still work with them or not. And then of course Nick Fury has been added to Series 3. That of course was the card that was within the Sword and Shield Season Pass. So it's kinda nice that they're adding him within the series. Then of course you have some, bug fixes. Not really any worth mentioning. French voiceover, translation, art issues, improved messaging where you try and log into older build on a different device. So I guess if you haven't updated the game, fixed a soft lock. I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, not too many things to think about. I do like the PC changes they made though, because you can actually scroll through the decks besides being locked in. That's a nice thing because you can actually use the decks you make. And then of course they have some known issues list, which is nice to see that they're actually working on some known issues. But yeah, so that was all for the patch notes. Of course I'll hop into the game now, show you guys some of the new looks on the Infinity cards, the token shop and whatnot. So I'll be with you guys in a little bit. So now guys, of course, here we are on Marvel Snap itself. As you guys can see, some of the Infinity cards have changed. We'll check out Sunspot here. So this is the brand new Infinity border. To be honest, I didn't even know they changed it until I hopped into the game and I was like, whoa, this looks crazy. So yeah, they changed it. They made it like this really cool galaxy like theme. I don't really know what to call it, but it looks way cooler in my opinion anyway. Let me know what you guys think about the new Infinity border. But yeah, it's basically the same with like every Infinity card. Here's Okoye. It just looks so cool, so sick, and it makes him stand out even more. So that is the Infinity border. I'm trying to look at my America Chavez. So of course this is the rainbow background. Yeah, I don't have any flare effects, so I don't know if they changed it. This is like sparkle, I believe, or something. I don't know. But now over to the token shop. Of course, they have a new bundle, which is ridiculously expensive. Oh my goodness. It includes a lot of things though, right? 3,000 collector tokens, 9,500 credits, which is insane. 155 boosters for Apocalypse, so you can upgrade this bad boy to, I believe, Infinity. Maybe just a bit 100 gold is nuts. That's like $100. That is ridiculous. But of course, as we head on down here, we have the token shop. As you guys can see, well, I started off with 6,000 tokens, but I ended up getting this magic. I'm sure most of you guys know, but Series 3 cards cost 1,000 tokens. Series 4 cost 3,000, and Series 5 cost 6,000. Every 8 hours, a new card rotates in. Of course, you can pin it. I can't pin magic because I already got it. And yeah, once you buy a card, it just says sold, and you kind of have to wait, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. But yeah, I do believe that is everything. Well, not everything, but that's just some of the new stuff that they added within the brand new update of Marvel Snap. I mean, it is pretty cool, right? I do love the Infinity Border. It looks awesome. I'm sorry, but the Infinity Border looks epic. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this update down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about the token shop, the new Infinity Border, and the nerfs that these cards got hit with. Definitely gonna have to experiment with Onslaught, see if he's still good with like Mystique and everything, because the way they worded it was so weird. But I mean, yeah guys, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to show support. I do appreciate all of it. And as always, guys,